A deeply immersive classical Hatha Yoga retreat in Ladakh, which I will be conducting personally from the 23rd of August until the 31st of August.
This is my second yoga retreat conducted by Shloka. This retreat was something out of the world.
It's very convenient, like everything is organized, all the best activities are pre-planned. You don't have to do any planning of your own because you all know what the best activities to do are.
I really like the experience, how we were welcomed, the food and the yoga sessions.
Where I'll be guiding you through a 5,000-year-old powerful classical Hatha Yoga practice, which will be a game changer in many ways. To register, you can contact the details flashing on your screen. I'll see you soon. For now.
And why it is significant for humanity? Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, it is significant for you because it is on this day that for the first time a realization to the human beings that if you are willing to strive, you can go beyond all the limitations that are set by nature upon you. The body has its limitations, mind has its limitations, but through the science of yoga and through the grace of the source of creation, we can rise beyond our limitations through a conscious process. Our consciousness is possible to be accessed. The deepest core of who we are, which is the very source of creation, is accessible. This is what the fundamental of Adiyogi's significance is. For the first time, he spoke about how a human being can evolve into higher possibilities. It is not that a higher force should come and pull you up. It is just that if you are willing and willing to strive, you can evolve consciously into the ultimate possibility of what this life can be. As I mentioned earlier, the unique alignment of the sun, the moon and the planet on this day creates a powerful energy that supports spiritual growth. This day is generally considered as a day of grace. Grace is not a sentimental blessing, favor or reward as commonly understood. It is more like an unseen support or an inner lubrication that allows spiritual growth to happen in such a manner that this human mechanism functions friction-free so that it can rise. Even the Saptarishis had to undergo intense sadhana to prepare themselves. But preparation alone was not the final step. Their sadhana made them available. The grace made the leap possible. Many people expect grace to serve their personal plans, but your plans are constantly changing based upon circumstances. What you wanted at 18 may no longer matter at 25. What seemed important at 25 may be forgotten by 30. At every stage of life, you create plans, abandon them and replace them with new ones. Grace isn't about any of these plans that you cooked up in your head. Grace is about aligning you with the deeper possibility, helping life move towards its true fulfillment. Grace is always available, like sunlight, but if the blinds are down, the room stays dark. In the same way, no matter how much grace surrounds us, it can only enter when we become available and receptive. This is why certain occasions like Guru Purnima are considered special. They create natural conditions of alignment for us to turn inward and become receptive. But true receptivity does not mean looking up, waiting to receive. Your effort is to demolish all your efforts. The identities, opinions, fears, preferences, self-defenses, and carefully manage ways of presenting yourself to the world that you have accumulated over time. These may help you manage life on the surface, but inwardly they begin to restrict your inner possibility. Since it's your own effort that built this mess, it is up to you to take it down or take it apart. You can see this very clearly as a child, how bubbly a life you were. So easy it was for you to laugh, sing and dance. Above all, alive. Now, as the mess increases, you become less and less alive, less and less available to grace. Maybe you're less available to sunlight also these days. Every human being, either consciously or unconsciously, creates a certain self-image or a personality shaped by life's patterns and circumstances. For most, it's a patchwork of adaptations to external situations. This image is not the truth of who you are, it's only a construction. This collage of patchwork that you have assembled and call it as myself, to protect this, you'll have to do many things. In doing these many things, you forget who you truly are and what is your full potential. Then you gather a certain kind of vasana or scent, and then you entirely forget as to who you are.
I'm going to be hosting a deeply immersive classical Hatha Yoga retreat in Ladakh, which I will be conducting personally from the 23rd of August until the 31st of August, where I'll be guiding you through a 5,000-year-old powerful classical Hatha Yoga practice, which will be a game changer in many ways. To register, you can contact the details flashing on your screen. I'll see you soon. For now.
Brahmananda Swarupa means Swarupa means the image or a reflection of that, image of that rather. Brahmananda means ultimate joy or ultimate bliss. So this is the image of ultimate blissfulness. Isha means boundless. Isha means that which rules. Jagadisha means it's like enforcing that, saying that. Jaga means existence. Again, Isha means, Jaga, Disha means the one who rules the existence is ultimate blissfulness. That's what it is saying. The same thing is said in a different way. Akhilananda Swarupa means, Akhila means everything. All-inclusiveness is Akhila, that which is everything. He is the image of that, is Mahesha. Mahesha again means an auspicious ruler, which is the same thing. Or it is also… Shiva is also referred to as Mahesha. So you must understand this. This is a tradition which is not a history, which is a her story. Okay? This is not a tradition of history. We are not looking at this thing, oh, you said Mahesha, are you talking about Shiva? That's not how it is. Anything auspicious in the world, all those names we will give to Shiva. Shiva has 1,000,000 names. And we say ultimately he is nothing. Because he is nothing, we can call him anything we please. If he was something, we could have only called him one thing. Because he is nothing, we can call him whatever we want. Everything that we like, we call as Shiva. Shiva is called as what Bhairava means he is very fierce one. Shiva is called as Sundaramurti, that means he is the most beautiful one. Shiva is called as Bhuteshwara, which means he is the master of the 5 elements, or another meaning is he is the hideous one. So like this it goes on. Shiva is called as the most intelligent, Shiva is called the most simple and innocent, he's called Bholenath. So whatever we like, every name you can attach to him because he's a nobody, he's nothing. Because he's nothing, we can call him whatever we want. So in this context, the mantra is just that. The meaning-wise, it is just saying it is ultimate ecstasy or ultimate blissfulness, which is the Lord of the existence. That which rules the existence is ultimate ecstasy. So, this particular thing, this particular chant that we did, we have consecrated it. You utter this and see what it does. Has anybody done it for a certain period of time by yourself? Anyone? What does it do? Huh? It is supposed to take you towards ultimate blissfulness. You can just use this as your sadhana, 24 hours if you can chant, that's your sadhana. It'll take you there. Nothing else, simply chant. It will just take you there because the sound is consecrated, it is energized, it's alive. It's not just sound. If from nada to nada yoga, that's the difference. You can consecrate the sounds. As you consecrate objects, you consecrate spaces, you consecrate certain sounds. The moment you utter the sound, it creates some completely new reverberation altogether. Jananam sukadha maranam karuna milanam madhura smaranam karuna kala
Sakalam Karuna Samayadipate Akilam Karuna.
Every day, the period from 6:20 to 6:30 p.m. is an opportunity to experience Sadhguru's presence and establish a special contact with him. You can experience Sadhguru's presence during this period at your local time, irrespective of your physical location. The presence time also involves the Brahmananda Swarupa chant, a consecrated sound.
Here, the Yoga Center, we invested a certain amount of energy, a phenomenal amount of energy, that even if you're like a stone, we can shake your spine a little bit. We can have you reverberating, no matter who you are. If with little willingness if you come. If you come with unwillingness, we are willing to work with you. So we invested energies, and particularly for those of you who are little resembling rocks, I'm not saying rocks in a negative way, you know you're rock. That's not negative. You rock is just grammatically wrong, so I'm saying you are like a rock. Even if you are like a rock, well, we set up times of the day. Morning, evening, we set up times because many of you don't see a morning in your life. I'm not talking to those people who live here, we make sure they see the morning. Those of you who come from other places and those of you who are on the live stream, if you have not seen a sunrise, I don't want to disturb your lifestyle. So evening, 6:20, we have set a time. At that particular time, there is a certain concentration of energy. Particularly if you've been initiated, it'll be very strong. Even otherwise, if you use some kind of thought, emotion, image to get connected to this space, we can see that that particular time works for you as a strong presence. So, between 6:20 and 6:40, these 20 minutes, all this costs life. We've invested a certain amount of, certain dimension of energy. Whatever time zones you are, your local time 6:20, morning or evening, you could become available to this. We will spend a few minutes in this presence, keep your hands open, eyes closed, slightly upturned face. Brahmananda Swarupa
Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmananda Swarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilananda Swarupa Akhilanandasvarupa Isha Mahesha Brahmanandasvarupa Isha Jagadisha 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 Akhilanandasvarupa Isha Mahesha.
Ah
Keep your hands open, sit with a slightly upturned face, eyes closed.
Take your own time. Take your own time. Slowly, very, very slowly. Open your eyes.
I'm going to be hosting a deeply immersive classical Hatha Yoga retreat in Ladakh, which I will be conducting personally from the 23rd of August until the 31st of August.
This is my second yoga retreat conducted by Shloka. This retreat was something out of the world.
It's very convenient, like everything is organized, all the best activities are pre-planned. You don't have to do any planning of your own because you all know what the best activities to do are.
I really like the experience, how we were welcomed, the food and the yoga sessions.
Where I'll be guiding you through a 5,000-year-old powerful classical Hatha Yoga practice, which will be a game changer in many ways. To register, you can contact the details flashing on your screen. I'll see you soon. For now.
Shankaran Pillai had a small farm, a medium-level farm in Tennessee, and one day he was driving his tractor loaded with hay. The local trooper came and flagged him down and said, "You're speeding." Asked him to get down from the tractor and gave him a full lecture about how he's risking everybody's life by driving the way he's driving. Full lecture. Shankaran Pillai heard everything patiently because there was no other way and then the policeman started writing a ticket. A few flies were buzzing around the policeman's head. Then Shankaran Pillai looked at him and said, "You seem to be having trouble with these circle flies." Then the policeman said, "What are circle flies? I've never heard of circle flies." So Shankaran Pillai said, "In a farm, always there are certain flies which are buzzing around a mule's ass, and they're called circle flies." The policeman continued to write the ticket, then he raised his head and said, "Are you saying that I'm a mule's ass?" Shankaran Pillai said, "No, no, no, sir. I have too much respect for police work. Why would I say such a thing?" Then the policeman continued to write the ticket. Then, after a long pause, Shankaran Pillai said, "Well, it's hard to fool those circle flies though." You may carefully manage your image before others and even to yourself, but life is not deceived by your performance. What you truly are, the quality of your energy, the compulsions you carry, the arrogance, fear, insecurity or pretense within you still reeks out of you. You may polish the surface, but what you carry within still finds a way to show. Grace becomes available when you're simply life, without too much psychological complexity. But the more you become entangled in self-image, personality and mental construction, the more opaque you become. This opaqueness makes you unavailable to grace. Unfortunately, it's become a fad in the world these days. Even so-called spiritual leaders are going about saying, "You must improve your self-image." Please dissolve your self-image, be like the breeze, that you can go through anything effortlessly. The point is not to appear humble, devoted. Humble means looking down, devoted means looking up, and above all, don't look spiritual. The point is to become transparent enough that grace can actually enter. Otherwise, even devotion can become a part of your personality, even spirituality can become another self-image. Many of the so-called spiritual people are quite insufferable, aren't they? This is where the guru becomes essential. The guru is a living device that helps expose and dismantle these structures and make us receptive to grace. Only when you experience me as something more than just a person, that I truly become your guru. Until then, I am not. Someone asked me, Sadhguru, how should we make use of you? Should we worship you every day? Should we chant mantras? Or should we do something holy of that sort? I said, you need to understand that I'm like manure. Not pretty, you know. If you sink your roots into me, something wonderful will happen. You will blossom. If you carry manure on your head, you're a bloody fool. Rooting yourself into something means making it the basis of your life. If you want to root yourself, would you like to root yourself into something that is mature or something immature and half-baked? Of course, you want rich, fertile manure. If you have done gardening, you might have made a compost pit. You dump all your garbage in it so that the life in the soil can transform it into rich manure, because you want manure that has been fully baked by life.